Hello, my lovelies. Happy fucking Friday. Let's get you a weekend reading. So these are collective readings. However, I am going to break it down by element. So fire, water, air, and earth. So let's see what is happening for the fire signs. We're going to do 3 of each of these decks. And let's see what's happening for Aries, Sag, and Leo. What is the energy spirit for this weekend? Ooh, you're the shit, so don't forget it. Are you down on yourself right now? Because I feel like sometimes we kind of get in these funks, right? Where it's like, I don't know, I don't feel so great about myself. Flip that around, okay? It's not ego if you are like proud of yourself, your achievements, your accomplishments. So give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come. And remember, you're the shit, so don't forget it, okay? What else do we need to see? Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Maybe you have like a sweet tooth like I do. Maybe you eat a lot of junk food, something like that. So eat something that's good for you this weekend. And you equals tight ass. So loosen the fuck up because control freaks don't get laid. Are you micromanaging like every aspect of your life right now? Maybe you need to loosen the grip a little bit, right? Okay. What do we need to see? Aries, Sag, and Leo. What's happening in their world? The wine is helping. Fresh out of fucks and embracing inner peace. So maybe you are going through some things that you're just like, fuck it. I don't care. Whatever. Maybe the wine is helping. But I do feel like you maybe need to like let go of some things that could really be important. What else? Let sit happen to you because sit happens. You might need to ground. You might need to meditate. Maybe you need to spend some time out in nature, things like that. What else? And unplug. I'm in an offline state of mind. That might help you. Confirmation, right? That might help you to actually like release some of this stuff to get away from all of it. Man, hiccups for confirmation for you guys already. Okay, what else? Fire signs, Aries, Sag, and Leo. Look forward, not back. Focus on where you're headed, not where you've been. You can't change the past, so stop worrying about it, right? You can only move forward, and the future is brighter than the past. So go forward. Damn, you're good. And when you're bad, you're even better. Ooh. I do feel like there is this little ornery streak, okay? So like mischievous, like this little we're up to something, okay? So be careful out there. You might have a little bit of a Spirit always has jokes. They're showing me like the devil and the angel on your shoulder, right? Like one's telling you, hey, do this, hey, don't do that. So make wise choices this weekend. One more. You'll never change the world by trying to fit in. So break the mold, shine, and be you. I say it all the time. Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. So why are you going to sit here and try and be somebody else, when you were designed to be yourself? So break the mold, stand out, be you. Ooh, temperance. All right. Spirit's about to help you to recreate the balance. Recreate, however that happens to work. But we're severing ties, I feel like, somewhere, and Spirit's about to help you cut the cords so that you can find the balance. What else? Yeah. Some truth or clarity is about to be shed on your situation. I do feel like it's really important that you are truthful going forward. So like, don't get yourself caught up in a web of lies or anything crazy. You wouldn't do that, right? I know better. All right. You do have some financial blessings coming in for you as well this weekend, enough to go around. So you get to be able to be generous to other people. Maybe you're going to make a charitable act, donations, things like that. But I do feel like you're coming into some money. So pay raise, promotion, unexpected check in the mail, things like that. Spirit's asking you, please pay it forward. Water signs, you're up next. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's going on for you in the next 3 days? What's happening for the water signs? Money! It's time to make it rain. So we love that, right? We love it when abundance just starts to flow into us. And water signs, I feel like we've been struggling this year. I'm a Pisces sun and I'm also Scorpio rising. So money has not been great this year, okay? So we would love to see things improve. Let's face it. What else is happening in the next 3 days? Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up! You're missing some cool shit. Maybe you're suffering from something else that you don't know about, things like depression and things like that. So if that's the case, we want to seek treatment. But maybe, sleep is your happy place. It's mine. Like, I sleep is my drug of choice. So maybe you need more sleep. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you're burnt out. If all of that stuff doesn't apply, then wake up, get out there and live a little bit. And you think someone is lying, they are. Always trust your instincts. I'm a firm believer that, if your radar is pinging, if your spidey senses are tingling, there's usually something to that. So don't ignore those things. If you think someone's lying, if you really think that you can't trust people, what is happening with my hair? Then, be cautious with that. You want to be careful of the company that you keep, right? And why would you want to associate with people who lie to you? I don't. I can't tolerate liars. So make sure that if you think somebody is lying, get proof. Don't just accuse people, okay? That's not cool. But I do think that if somebody is really lying to you and it's like a repetitive thing, it's time to cut that shit off. Inhale the good shit. Exhale the bad shit. Breathe like you know how. Maybe you're coming into like a lottery win or something. That would be awesome. So yeah, you might be a little excited. You might be hyperventilating, oh my God, what's happening? So breathe a little bit, pretend like you know how. What else do we need to see? Find your new normal. Take off the shit colored glasses. Okay, Spirit, let's take them off. What do we got going on? I can't read without these, but what is the next card, Spirit? What do we have? Cultivate calm. Behold the field in which I grow my fucks. Lay thine eyes upon it and see that it is barren. No fucks to be had this weekend. Okay, so no shit colored glasses, right? We're gonna see the truth for what it is. If somebody's lying to us, we're gonna see what it is. Why? Because that's important. We don't want to associate with people who are doing those things to us. So maybe you're gonna just like cut some people off. Maybe you're just gonna be like, no fucks given. We're going in a new direction. Plot twist. Of course you can. So yes, you can go in a new direction. Yes, you might be coming into a lot of abundance this weekend. So, stop worrying about all the other shit and go forward in a better direction. What else? No limits but the sky and endless possibilities ahead. Wow, okay. So you water signs, you're about to go through some sort of major change, it looks like. And look how you shine, darling. Shine bright like a diamond. I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you, don't let anybody dull your sparkle. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have all seen people that it's like just being around them, it's like it drains you, right? It makes you feel worse. So if you're around people like that on a regular basis, A, you need boundaries, or B, you need to cut them off and like be done with that because it's not healthy. It's not good for you. So shine. Don't let anybody dull your sparkle this weekend. Okay, the Magician, love it. So you might be manifesting money, right? Like I manifest money all the time, but you could be manifesting anything, right? Maybe you're manifesting a fresh start somewhere, more money in your life, happiness, new job, career, whatever. You have all the tools in order to create the life that you want, right? So it's always a choice. What are you going to keep or what are you going to get rid of? Is it worth your time any longer to keep investing in what you're currently investing in? Anywhere in your life, jobs, relationships, whatever. If it's not, go in a different direction. If it is, put in the work until you see the payoff. Some of you are moving, traveling, or relocating because you have finally taken off the shit colored glasses, so you see the truth. So you are going to be moving in a different direction. You're going to be cutting some shit off. Why? Because it's not worth your time. You're not going to be manipulated, used, or mistreated any longer. And maybe you've been waiting on that money to come in so you can finally cut down. So it's coming. So be patient. Know that things are aligning for you, but Spirit needs you to see the truth for what it is and cut off what's not serving. Air signs, you're up next. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's going on for you guys this weekend? What is happening for the air signs? Show me 3 cards, Spirit. 3 cards. Maybe if we could shuffle. What's happening for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius this weekend? Ooh. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. I feel like, and I'm not calling anyone out, and I'm not judging anyone, but I feel like sometimes we talk a lot, but we're not really actively listening. And so that's a skill that I feel like not everybody has. So that might be something that Spirit needs you to do, is listen without the need to reply, okay? and you're gonna hear a lot more than you would if you are just constantly yapping. I'm an Aquarius moon, so sometimes I'm chatty, sometimes I'm not. All right, have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need some food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Eat something because you need fuel in the tank to keep going. So, you know, sometimes we get hangry. Let's face it, I get that way sometimes where it's like, I need food right now. So if that's the case, make sure you're taking good care of yourself. And you are the best thing that has ever happened to you. So go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. I do feel like maybe you have been kind of mistreated here lately. So take it easy on yourself. Remember to be kind to yourself, not just others, but to yourself as well. And take good care of you this weekend because it's fuck this shit o'clock. So take a 5-minute mental vacation. Maybe in the silence that actually helps you, right? Like if you're not talking and you're actually listening and observing things, it's like... There was the old movie, I can't think of what it was, Martin Lawrence, and I want to say, what is his name? Will Smith. There we go. Brain, come on, engage. He's rubbing his earlobes going, ooh-saw, ooh-saw, because he's trying to calm down, right? So you might need that 5-minute mental vacation this weekend. Maybe you need more than 5 minutes. Take what you need. Get your quick fix. You will be addicted to inner fucking peace. So I do feel like you really do need to kind of like set the mental overload down, and that's going to help you to actually achieve some peace this weekend. Spirit wants you to let your freak flag fly. Om shakalaka. See, I'm telling you, I'm channeling. I can feel it. I can hear it. Om, that is, I can't remember which chakra, but they all have like a different sound that you can chant to clear them. If you're curious, look that up. You'll find them all over YouTube. All right, Spirit, what's happening for the air signs? What's going on? You are brilliant. Shine. What does it say? Shine, give it some razzle dazzle. I can't read my own handwriting today. So I feel like you almost need to put your own little mark on things, right? Give it a little sparkle, a little razzle dazzle. Give it your own little personal touch there because I feel like that's going to be needed. What else? You can and you will, so believe in yourself, right? I feel like the first thing you need to do though is like find some peace in your life, and then I feel like the rest kind of falls into place like dominoes. So believe in yourself because I feel like that's key to things moving forward. And to be fabulous, darling, be extraordinary. I do think you're going to really shine and stand out right now. So there might be a lot of attention on you. Maybe there's people that are watching what you do. Maybe there soon will be. So maybe you're just really going to kind of blow the competition out of the water and stand out. All right, some financial improvements are coming for you guys this weekend. I do feel like you're leaving somebody out in the cold. They're going to start to notice that. I also feel like you're burnt out and exhausted, so you need some downtime, okay? So make rest a priority before you reach burnout. You're going through some stuff, so you've got to take some downtime in order to rest and recover, because baby, you about to shine. You might be center stage. You might have a wish fulfillment coming in. The star is Aquarius energy. I do feel like somebody is being kind of cast in the spotlight. You could be the star of the show, so you're about to be extraordinary. Get used to it because you're about to shine. Earth signs, you're up next. What's happening for Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn? Thank you. One more, please. All right. What do we have? Love. Get some, give some, and it will cheer your ass up. Maybe you need a little bit of that. You know, self-love works too. So if you're single, unattached, you don't have anybody to get all that from, give it to yourself. Do something kind for yourself, something enjoyable, you know, something that puts a smile on your face, makes you laugh, makes you feel better. You know, maybe you go get your hair done, nails done. Maybe you soak in a hot tub. Maybe you go buy your favorite dinner or your favorite snack, something like that. Binge watch your favorite TV show, whatever it happens to be. Give that to yourself. I promise you it's a fucking game changer. And you need a good fucking cry. So get the ugly cry on and let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. You know, sometimes we gotta let it all out. It's okay to cry. Remember that tears cleanse the soul. And get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Okay, so you need some love, you need to cry it out, and then you need some fucking sleep. And I promise you will feel better. Make sure you eat too, because that's important. All right, Spirit, 3 cards for Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What is happening for the next 3 days? Exactly 3 cards. Don't you love that? See? Okay, we got 4. See, make a liar out of me, Spirit. What the fuck? All right, what's the one thing that you're grateful for? You're blessed as fuck. I feel like it's so important that you count your blessings, right? Gratitude is a game changer. Gratitude is a vibration that Spirit will respond to with so much more. I promise you this, if you start every single day, morning or evening or morning, noon, and night, and you start just counting your blessings for things that you already have. Thank you, Spirit, for the home that I live in. Thank you, Spirit, for the car that I drive. Thank you, Spirit, that I was able to eat today. Thank you, Spirit, that I have, whatever it is, okay? Start saying thank you for everything you already have and watch Spirit fucking move mountains to bring in more. Gratitude is a magnet for more blessings. Try it. I promise you will see a difference. And you are cute as hell. 0 fucks given. All right, so maybe someone thinks you're a little cutie and you have no idea. Remember to count your blessings. And maybe you're a little cutie too. All right, a toast to no worries. Hakuna Matata. If you are in heavy emotions, I always feel like it is not the best time to add alcohol, right? Don't add insult to injury. So get some sleep, right? Maybe you just need, a good hug, a good cry, and some food, and you'll feel better. Because you are in charge. You have the power to change anything in your life. Remember that you're blessed. Remember, if you don't like it, you can change it. So make some magic. And you are straight up magic. You are special, talented, and very impressive. So I feel like you need to realize that, right? Maybe we don't tell ourselves enough what a good job we're doing. So practice that. It's okay. One more, Spirit. You will do what queens do, and you will rule. So be the leader that you wish you had, right? Sometimes we are the waymaker in our world, right? Sometimes we're the one who has to forge the path forward. Sometimes we are the person that is the leader. So we don't have somebody that's holding our hand through all of these things. We got to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and we've got to forge that path. So if you are the leader in your situation, know that you've got this. You're going to be okay. All right, Queen of Pentacles energy. So I do feel like you are trying to build an empire, okay? I do feel like you are also looking for love, 4 of Wands. You're looking for something stable though, right? Maybe you are a workaholic. Maybe you've built an empire and now the only thing that's missing is love. So are you open to receive that? Because if you're not, it can't come in. I do feel like we have some teamwork that's going to make the dream work. Hiccups are always confirmation for me. I never get the hiccups unless I'm channeling, just so everybody's aware. So we do need to work well, not only with Spirit, but with others. So this could be in the workplace. This could be in a relationship. I do feel like somebody wants to come into union with you. And the 4 of Wands would tell, they're giving me the word entangled. That's funny. So maybe this person wants to be all tangled up with you. I do think that there is some stable partnership that's coming in. And you could be seeing the number 1111. That would tell you not only is it mirrored energy, but it is also telling you that you're on the right path for a new beginning that leads to a solid, stable commitment. Have a wonderful weekend.